Hello Nihal, good morning, good morning. Hello Bhavna, good morning. Hello Sridhar, good morning people, good morning, good morning. Hello Zeba, Fatima, Yasin, good morning Vanshika, good morning Smriti, good morning everybody, good morning. Good morning Chandan. So, आशीष कुमार महापात्रा, या इतनी सुबह तो आप लोगों की क्लास होती है? या गुड मॉर्निंग आशीष, गुड मॉर्निंग स्नेहा, गुड मॉर्निंग शाश्वती, गुड मॉर्निंग कृतिका जी. Are we having less number of students today? Hmm. Ayush, Datta, Jyoti, Gorilla, Simran Nayak. People are joining so slowly today. We had done the cyclicity concept yesterday. Good morning, Ayush. Rest of you solve this problem, people. Let us solve this problem. See what happens out here. This is 567p 55q is divisible by 88. Find the value of p plus q. Good morning, Jyoti. So what do we have out here? It says 5, 6, 7, P, 5, 5, Q, and it is divisible by 88. So what is the meaning of 88? You have to apply the rule of 11 and 8 both. So what is the divisibility rule of 8? Last three digits. Last three digits. And what is this? 5, 5Q. So at the place of Q, we should be having something that completely divides the entire thing by 8. 8 6 are 48. So this is 7. 7Q. What I should have at the place of Q? If you look at the table of 8, if you look at the table of 8 it is 8 into 972. 8 into 972. So it has to be 72, nothing else. So we know for sure that the value of Q comes out as 2. So now this entire thing has become 5 6 7 P 5 5, and then this is 2. And now we are going to be applying the divisibility rule of what number? The divisibility rule of 11. So 11 is what? Like this, and this, and this. So what is this value? 5, and over here you have to have this and this. So odd places, what do you have at odd places? 5 plus 7, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 2, 19. How about even places? How about even places? 6, 11 plus q. Is that okay? All. Now what do you do? So either odd becomes equal to even. That is one strategy that we can do, and that is what we learned yesterday. So either we have something like this where I say that 19 itself becomes 11 plus q. In that case, q would be 19 minus 11, which is 8. So p plus q comes out as what? If you see p plus q, that comes out as 10. That comes out as 10. But is 10 an option? Yes. Do we have the clarity? Do we have the clarity as to how we should be approaching such problems? Let me know in the comment section that you understood. Did you understand this question, people? Clear hai? Okay, good job. Keep doing these problems. Keep doing these problems. And keep posting those questions in your group, or you can ask here as well. So we had done these problems yesterday. Now we are going to be talking about the factors, probably number of factors. Which is known to be a factor? Say, uh, this is called dividend. Please understand that this is dividend, and we had done this. Divisor. This is called uh, quotient, and whatever is left is called remainder, right? So that is what you had learned, that dividend dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. And what are we having with what is that I am talking about? Is remainder has to be 0. Say for example, 10 gets divided by 2. This is 5 and this is 10. This remainder comes out as 0. If 10 gets divided by 5, 5 2s are 10. This is 0. So what is that I am trying to say? A factor is a number that divides. Factor, what does factor do? Factor divides. First of all, we need to understand this. What does factor do? It divides. And since it divides, so it will always be having a finite number of things. Something like, if I have to find out number of factors of a prime number, tell me in the comment section, what is going to be number of factors of a prime number, people? Number of factors of a prime number. Mahi, Manjari, Avadh, everybody is getting this? Now, how many factors 10 has got, people? How many factors 10 has got? Everybody says that the answer is right. For the prime number, you have got only uh, two factors, one and the number. For 10, please understand this. One is always a factor of any number. The number is always a factor of itself. In between, you have got 2 and 5. So how many factors of 10 are there collectively? Collectively, there are 4 factors. How about 20, people? How about 20? How many factors of 20 are there? Good morning, Basaya, this is how you pronounce bete? Okay, Basaya. So this is what? 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 5, and then 10, and then 20. How many of them are there? 6. Go ahead and find out the factors of 100. How many factors of 100 are there? Suddenly we have got less number of students. What happened today? Good morning, Kiran. Kadak. So what is this beta? So this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and then 20, 25, 50, and 100. You see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factors. How many factors are we having? Hello, Madhur. Good morning, beta. How many factors are we having? 9 factors. And another, it's a very important thing that to understand. You see, the first and the last here, the product is 10. The second and the second last, the product is 10. Look even in this case. What do you have here? So first and the last, what is the product? 20. This into this, what is the product? 20. This into this, what is the product? 20. Now here, first and the last, product is 100. Second and the second last, third and the third last, fourth and the fourth last, so forth and so on. Did you understand? It's a good observation to make. The rest we will do later. And after this, what if the real story begins from here? How many factors of 1000 are there? How many factors of 1000 are there? Any idea? Please count them. Good job, Mahi. Good job. Very good job. Rajesh is getting 12. Yushra 880. No, beta. Fatima Kanhaiya, only Mrityunjay, you are getting the right answer. Factor first slide, this one. I have not done anything. I did not do any theory as of now. Okay, Chandan. So now, what is this? What is this? What we can do? 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 5, and then 8, 10, and after 10, what do we have? 12 nahi, 16 nahi, 20, 25, 40, 50, 100, 125, 200, 250, 500, and 1000. So how many of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16. 16 factors. And in those 16 factors, please understand this. You always have this number, 1 and this. Sometimes the problem might ask you, find the number of factors, find the number of factors of 1000 apart from 1 and itself. Something like this. In this case, your answer should be 14, because the problem is very clearly asking you that the number of factors you do not, the problem does not want you to count this one, and the problem over here also does not want you to count this one. Is this okay? Now, if you're understanding this, there has to be a method. If I ask you how many factors of 10,000, and you say that I do not want to count that, why would I want to count that manually, in fact? So manually, we missed out on 8. Majority of the people might have missed out on 8 and 125 out here. Mahi, you know the method. That's really good. Now let us try to find out. What did I say? Focus here, each one of you. How to find factors of a number. So what is that we should be doing? Our step number 1 should be the prime factorization. So if I want to find out the factors of 20, what I will do, I will do the prime factorization of 20. And that comes out as what? This is 10. And then this is 5. And then this is 5. So this 20 can be written as 2 raised to 2 and 5 raised to 1. Yes or no? If you want to find out the factors of 100, then this is 2. Probably you do not have to do this. You have learned the concept of number of zeros. So you can do it very easily. In 100, what do you have? How many 2's you have? 2. How many 5's you have? 2. So did you understand the meaning of my first statement, first step, which is prime factorization, right? Now, let us move forward. And what is that I'm trying to say out here in the second step? I'm saying that what do? You add 1 in the individual powers over here. Why are you going to do that? We will discuss. But then this 2 has to be 2 plus 1, 3. And this 1 out here, this 1 has to be 1 plus 1, 2. Do you understand? Similarly, in this case, make it 3. And this power also make it 3. That is your second step. And what is your third step? Multiply these exponents. So in this case, 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. In this case, it is 3 into 3, which is 9. Did you understand this, what I am doing? Please let me know in the comment section that you're understanding how I am trying to find out the number of factors. First step, prime factorization. Second step, we need to add 1 in these exponents individually. Yes, we have to add 1. Say, we need to find out, for example, we need to find out, we've got this one, 1000. 1000, if you look at the prime factorization, it is this, isn't it? What is your next step? This 3 has to be 4, and this 3 has to be 4. 4 into 4, आपने यही तो निकाला ना, and this is what you found out. Smriti, only 3 steps. Prime factorization. What are these 3 steps? Prime factorization, adding 1 in the powers, and multiplying those powers. Simple. Now, if you're understanding this, please tell me 1, 2, 3, 10,000. Find the number of factors of 10,000. Now probably it becomes very easy. Suddenly it has started becoming very simple, because how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 followed by 4 zeros, so number of 2's will be 4 and number of 5's will be 4. And what do we do? 5 into 5, because this 4 will become 5 and this 4 will become 5. 5 into 5, it becomes 25. Is everybody okay? Let me know in the comment section anybody who's not understanding. Is everybody getting this? I have less number of students today. What is the matter? What happened? Are you guys understanding? Okay then. Since you're understanding, go ahead and find out the factors of this. How many factors are you going to be having? 4. How many factors you're going to have? And those factors obviously, Vanshika, will be, what are those factors? We will be talking about that. But first, let us focus on the number of factors. What are those factors? We will be talking about that in a couple of minutes. Okay, move forward. Tell me this. Kritika, समझ नहीं आया. Kritika, what did you not? How many factors of there? 111. यही था ना भाई? 111 can be written as 3 into 37. That is the meaning of prime factor. These are the prime numbers, right? This is 3 raised to 1 and then 37 raised to 1. 3 raised to 1 is, then this one you have to add 1. Over here you have to add 1. This is 2 into 2. What is your answer? It becomes 4. Kritika, did you understand better? Eight, 8 can be written as what? 8 into 111. And this 8 is 2 raised to 3. And this is 3 raised to 1. And further, divisibility rule of 3 लगाओ यहाँ पे. 111 is not a prime number. If 111 is not a prime number, this 3 becomes 4. This one becomes 2. This one becomes 2. So how many factors are we having out here? 16 factors. No, Baba, 3, that Kritika, you're focusing on the number, and I'm saying that you need to focus on the power. Since you have got only 1 3, it is 3 raised to 1. Do not focus on the number, focus on the exponent of the number. Correct hai ye? Okay, Yushra, no problem, beta. Now, how many factors, by the way, this number has got? 96. Tell me the number of factors of 96. Kritika, did you understand now? Gargi, how come you were getting 32? Zeba, did you correct your answer? Zeba, I'm talking about the last problem. You had given the wrong answer. Vanshika, Devansh, Zeba, Fatima, Jyoti, Yushra, Basaya, Prithvinjay, Harika, Nihal, Spriti. Okay, Gargi. Okay. Jyoti, Shashwat, Chandan, Hemanusha, Shimna, everybody is Astha, very good. Manjari, कृतिका, कृतिका मैडम यस, एक पावर में ऐड करना है, आप नंबर में ऐड कर रहे हो क्या? यशवंत, नो बेटा. Dunesh, Roslyn, I know this Roslyn name now. Roslyn is from Pondicherry. Sridhar, 12. Shruti, no, no, no. What do we do out here? What do we have to do out here? This is 32 into 2. If you have done this. So this number is 2 raised to 5 and 3 raised to 1. So if it is 3 raised to 5, so 5 will become 6, 1 will become 2. What is going to be the number of factors? It is going to be 12. Yes? Now, if I say, let me add a slide. And this is what your problem, in 2023, this was the problem. Find the value of, find the numbers of x for which for which 12x plus 96 is absolutely divided by x. That was the problem. In 2023, they had this problem. Find the number of x for which 12x plus 96 is absolutely divisible by x. And what is this number out here? I would say that this is 12x plus 96. This has to be completely divisible by x. That is what they're asking. It's a tricky question, but it's a simple question. What do you think is the answer? देखो, if I try to simplify this, 12x plus 96 over here x and over here x, then this will simply become what? This simply becomes 12 plus 96 upon x, isn't it? 12 plus 96 upon x. For any value of x, please understand this, 12x will always be divisible by x, isn't it? So this does not help you, because this x and x will always be cancelled. Whatever is the value of x, since it is going to be cancelled from the dividend and the divisor, or you might say here the numerator and the denominator, and since everything is cancelled there, you're left with 12 all the time. So what do you have to find? What is your key? Your key is 96 should be divided by x. So for what values of x can divide 96? If x is 1, it is fine. If x is 2, it is also fine. If x is 3, it is also fine. If x is 4, it is also fine. If x is 6, it is also fine. If x is 8, it is also fine. If x is 12, it is also fine. So what is that they're asking you? They're asking you to find out number of factors of 96. Hai na? The problem is asking you to find out the number of factors of 96, in which you did. Good morning, Pushpanjali. How come you're late today? So that number of factors of 96, you found out 12. So how many, what values of x will divide 96 absolutely? There are 12 such values. Did we understand? Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding the answer out here. See, this was your last year's problem. What was this? 12x plus 96 has to be divided by x. and I say this is 12 plus 96 upon x. So you find, so exactly you find the number of factors of 96, and that comes out as 12. That comes out as 12. Chandan said, not understanding the last point. Yeah. Chandan, is 96 divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, and 16, and then 16, and then what number? 24 and 48, and then 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed out on 8. I missed out on 8 and 32. Yes. You see, if you want, if you go and try to count this in examination scenario, in exam, any which way your brain works with 50% capacity. And with that 50% capacity, if you try to count something, that becomes problematic. It will, you will, there's always a tendency that you miss out on one or two numbers. So I do not want to do the hit and trial out here. All that I want to do, I want to find out the number of factors of 96, isn't it? And the moment I find out number of factors, so if I put at the place of x, if I put 4, yes, it is going to be dividing. Did you understand what I'm saying? So what is the answer of this problem? It is 12. Please explain it by connecting to the question, it with question demand. They are just confusing you. They are just confusing you. This number isko deke, they are just confusing you. You see why they are confusing you and you're getting confused. 12x is always divisible by x, irrespective of its values, irrespective of values of x. Hi Anna, batao jara. 12x is always divisible by x, irrespective of the values of x. So your problem is 12x plus 96 has to be divided by x. And I say that 12x any which way is going to be divided by x. So what difference does it make? It does not. X is equal to 1, it is okay. X is equal to 2, it is okay. X is equal to 3, is it okay? X is equal to 4? For any value of x, this is fine. But this is not fine for any value of x. Now 90, we have to find out for what integers x is divisible by 96. Sorry, for what integers 96 is divisible by x. Are we clear, people? Are we clear? We understand concepts, right? But in the examination, that one extra line has to be deciphered. Okay, then we did that, right? Go ahead and find out these. Will it be a plus 1, b plus 1, c plus 1? Rahul and Harshita, how come you guys are late? What happened? And please understand, this is not the answer. So Mahi, where did we make the mistake? Rahul, Harshita, Garima. What happened? Why you guys are late? देखो, you have to do the prime factorization. That is what you have done, right? Prime factorization. So this is 12. 12 is not a prime number. So what do? You further. This is 12 raised to c. So how do you write 12 raised to b? So 12 raised to b. So you can write this as what? 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1, or you can write this as 2 raised to 2c into no, b, not c. This is b. So 2 raised to 2b into 3 raised to b. That is what it is. So now if you do the prime factorization, it will become 5 raised to a into 2 raised to 2b into 3 raised to b into 3 raised to c. So finally this will come out as 5 raised to a into 2 raised to 2b into 3 raised to b plus c. That is what it is. Now you're clear that now since you're clear that this 5 is a prime number, this 2 is a prime number, this 3 is a prime number, now you can add 1 in the powers and then multiply. So it is going to be a plus 1 and then 2b plus 1 and then b plus c plus 1. Is that okay now? Don't worry. Don't worry. So that is going to be this answer, because majority of the people will mark this as an option. They say that I understand the concept, so I will do that. But that's not how it should be. Did you understand this, people? Are we clear? Let me know in the comment section if you are clear with this. कहानी समझ में आ रही है क्या मेरी? Yushra says, please, what am I saying? I am all. हाँ, मैं फिर से लगा देता हूँ ना. Don't worry. Don't worry. So this is, what do you have? 5 raised to a, 12 raised to b, and 3 raised to c. Please let me know in the comments section why this is not, is it, this is not the right answer. Do you agree with me? Go in the comment section and tell me that you agree with me. Write agreed that this is not the answer. Why this is not the answer? This is not the answer because 12 is not a prime number. Yes, 12 is not a prime number. So 12 is not a prime number. So do the prime factorization of 12 further. How do you do for 12? This is 2, this is 6, this is 2, 3, 3. So how do we write 12? We write 12 as 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1. That is the prime factorization. So if you want to find out now, if you want to write it down, you should write it down 5 raised to a and then 12 raised to 2, 3 raised to 1. This is 12 into b into 3 raised to c. Now this value becomes 5 raised to a. Now this one is 2 raised to this. These two will get multiplied out here. These two will get multiplied. So there is 2 into 2b into 3 raised to 1 into b. This is 3 raised to b. And then 3 raised to c. That is your step. Finally, what do? 5 raised to a is fine. 2 raised to 2b is also fine. Now say this. 3 raised to a into, sorry, 3 raised to b into 3 raised to c. So what do, bete? 3 raised to powers are added, b plus c. So this is 3 raised to b plus c. Did you understand? Now is it okay? Now is it okay? So what do we do? What do we do? A plus 1 into 2b plus 1 into b plus c plus 1. अब बताओ जाके. Let me know in the comment section that you still are not understanding. Anybody who is not understanding? Clear है? Everybody is getting that? Good job. Very good job. Yasin, what is the final answer here? Final answer is going to be a plus 1, 2b plus 1, b plus c plus 1. Are you okay now? Yasin, is it okay now? How many odd factors of 20? Now, you have got the number of factors, right? So, if you have got number of factors, out of those factors, you might always be having some will be even, some will be odd. Like in case of 20, you've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. So what are the odd factors out here? Odd factors are 1 and 5. Rest of them are even. So I will do the prime factorization of 20. Please understand this. And that comes out as 2 raised to 2 and 5 raised to 1. 2 raised to 2 and 5 raised to 1. What are you learning? The new thing that you're learning is I will discard 2 here. Why am I discarding 2? Please understand. When you say prime factorization, when you say prime factorization, 2 is the only prime. 2 is the only even prime number. Yes or no? 2 is the only even prime number. And you know for sure that even into even is even, even into odd is also even, odd into even is also even, odd into odd comes out as odd. So multiply two even numbers, you will get even. Multiply one even, one odd, say something like 3 into 6. 3 into 6 is 18, which is even. So if you want odd outcome, then all the numbers must be odd. So you see, odd into odd is odd. So 2 is the only even prime number. 1. If it is there, it will make everything as even. So isko discard kar do. So what are you left with? 5 raised to 1. So if you are left with 5 raised to 1, what did you learn? That in the power you will add 1. The moment you add 1 in the power, 1 plus 1, it will become 2. Did you understand? Why am I discarding 2? If I need to find out the odd number of factors, why am I discarding this? And if you're getting this, find out the odd number of factors of 888. Madhuri will understand the last step here. What is this prime factorization? 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 1, 37 raised to 1. That is what you have done. And all that I'm asking you is to discard this. If you discard this, what will you have? 3 raised to 1 and 37 raised to 1. And that is nothing but 4. That is nothing but 4. Very good. Now, how many odd factors of 10,000 are there? How many odd factors of 10,000 are there? Madhur, 1. Did you join late? This is 1 in this 2 into 2. I have done the concept. If you do not understand, please watch the video. So this number is what? 2 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 should be discarded. Yashwant, I am not asking you to find out the total number of factors. Rather, I am asking you to find out odd number of factors of 10,000. So this is 5 raised to 4. What do? You add 1 out there. So that becomes 5. That becomes 5. And what are those? In case of 20, it was 2 raised to 2 and 5 raised to 1. So you discarded 5 raised to 1. You said two factors. What are those two factors? 5 raised to 0 and 5 raised to 1, which is 1 and 5. In case of 10,000, you said it is 2 raised to 4 and 5 raised to 4. And then you discarded 2 raised to this value and you said 5 raised to 4. I will say how many factors are there. I'll say 5 raised to 0, 5 raised to 1, 5 raised to 2, 5 raised to 3, 5 raised to 4. What does that mean? 1, 5, 25, 125 and 625. These are the factors. These are the odd factors. Are we understanding, people? Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding what I'm talking about. Now, if we have to find out even factors of 20, so what is one method that I should be having? I should be having total number of factors, isn't it? Minus odd number of factors. That is what it is. I know how to find out total number of factors, isn't it? And I have found out as to how I should be finding out odd number of factors. So total minus odd will certainly give me whatever is not odd is even. So if I have to find out even factors of 10,000, please find out what are these. What Find the number of even factors of 10,000. Find the even find the even number of factors of 10,000. 20. It has got 25 factors. 5 were odd, so 20 are even. Clear? Do we have a girl whose name is Pradnya? Is Pradnya here? Let me know in the comment section. She's not here. Have you guys started putting your questions in the group? If you get doubts, please ask. And one of you should be helping one another. My job is to build a community, an ecosystem where you post your questions, somebody would be solving that. Sometimes it will also happen that you will address somebody's doubt. That's how we should grow. It is on Telegram. It is Amit Kumar Jaiswal. Ayush, why 25 portion? So 10,000, what is the prime factorization of 10,000? 2 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 4. So number of factors will be 5 into 5, which is 25. For odd number of factors, you're left with 5 raised to 4. So 4 plus 1, it will become 5. You will also be adding 1. So even will be what? 25 total minus 5 odd, 20. Are we clear? Is this okay? Oh, it is AKG SMLD. I don't know, bete. I'm sorry. So it is AKG SMLD. If you find with AKJ SCM, what a complicated name this is. Somebody will be able to find out, Rahul. Okay. Yasin, did you understand? Yasin and Ayush, did you guys understand? So I am, if I have to, factor itself is a very huge topic. I can go on and on and on. I can run 5 hours of classes only on factors. So number of factors, number of even factors, number of odd factors, number of perfect square factors, number of perfect cubes factors, sum of factors, product of factors, how many the least number which has got 8 factors, the least number which has got 10 factors, what are the factors of a number that have got 5 at the unit place. I can do on and on, but in your examination, this is what is required. Is that okay? So if somebody would like to dwell deeper into that, I have made 6 7 very good video lessons. Jyoti says, why are we subtracting for even factors? So total number of factors will be even factors plus odd factors. Since you have found out the odd factors, so even will be what? Total number of factors minus odd number of factors. That is what it is. No, Sridhar, I am saying if you want to do more with factors, then these are the video lessons that I have created. You can go and find out. No. Somebody says go to previous slide. Let me go to the previous slide. Which previous slide do you want me to go? This one? Jyoti? Make it fast, make it fast. I have to start another topic. So what did we do? We found out number of factors. I'm gonna come out. I will be coming in 30 40 minutes. I will be coming to number of multiples. Okay then. This was. Please understand. There is something which is known to be the difference between digit and number. Do you understand the difference between digits and numbers? Yeah, it is on YouTube. Kennedy. My YouTube channel is. It's a very. I don't advertise. I just have kept some videos to help my students. It is aptitude 360 online. In that you go in the number system playlist, and everything that we are discussing is there. So somebody who would like to learn things at your own pace, go on aptitude 360 online. It is absolutely non-commercial venture. It has nothing to do with the commerce. It is only to help students. Go in that number system playlist and find out your. Scroll down, you will have there 30 40, around 40 videos in number system. Okay then, let us focus here, people. Let us focus here. What is that I am trying to say? Do you understand the digits? What are the digits? They are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. And what are the numbers? I will say 12. It is a two-digit number. Two-digit number, isn't it? If you have 132, you will call it as a three-digit number. Where 3 is 2 is the digit at the unit place, 3 is the digit at the tens place, and 1 is digit at the hundreds place. Is that okay? So please, first of all, we should be able to understand the difference between digits and numbers. And once we have understood, we can move ahead. Now understand over here what is that they are asking you. Consider the following multiplication problems. It says PQ into 3 is equal to RQQ. So they want you to find out, see this problem. That is what they are asking you. PR division Q. That is what this problem is asking you to find out. Okay. PQR, they are digits. Now 3 gets multiplied with the digit and the outcome is the digit itself. So 3 into 1. You see, this is not 3 into 2. You're getting 6, which is not 3. 3 into 3 is 9. You're not getting 3 again. 3 into 4, it is 12. You're not getting this. 3 into 5, you suddenly are getting 15. Now this is the same thing. 3, so Q has to be 5. That is clear. You understand this? So this becomes what? This is P and this is 5 and then this is 3. This is how we do the hit and trial. So 5 into 3, 15. 1 is the carry forward here. Is this okay? Everybody has understood? That is what, Smriti, that is what you have to do. You multiply 3 with 0 to 9. You have got 10 digits. Multiply 3 with any one of them and you have to get Q. जिससे मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, you should be able to get the same digit. And that is the possibility with, you see, 5, if it is multiplied with 1, it is 5. Let me if 5 gets multiplied with an odd number, the last digit for sure will be 5. Like this: 5 into 1, 5. 5 into 3, 15, which is 5. 5 into 5, 25. 5 into 7, 35. 5 into 9, 45. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Will you agree with me on this? Will you agree with me on this? So the moment you guys see this thing, so they are saying P into 5. That is what you have figured out by now. And this has to be 5 and then 5 and then R. So the value of Q is 5. We need to find out the values of P and R. Now see the second step. How do you do the multiplication? 5 into 3 is 15. 1 is the carry forward here. And then you multiply 3 with P. If you multiply 3 with P and then you say plus 1, then you will get R5. Now we have to find out the value of p. What can be the digit p where I multiply this with 3 and then add 1 and then it comes out as 5. So if I and what is the value of p? It can be anything from 0 to 9. If I put p as 1, देखो, if I put p as 1, 3 into 1 plus 1, this will become 7, not even a two digit number. If I put this p as 2, this is 4 and this is 7, not a possibility. 3 into 3 plus 1, now this is 0, you want 5. 3 into 4 plus 1, 13, not possible, you want 5. Do you understand this? Keep doing your hit and trial. 3 into 4 after 4, so this is 16, not possible. 3 into 6 plus 1, 19, not possible. 3 into 7 plus 1, 22, not possible. Finally 3 into 8 plus 1, 25, it is possible. So the value of p should be 8. Did you understand this? The value of p should be 8. So p becomes 8. And since if it is 8 out there, if it is 8, 8 threes are 24, 24 plus 1, 25. So the value of r will become what? 2. Because it is RQQ. Ayush. So after this, they are asking you to apply the board mass rule. So what is this? P plus R and then in the division Q. So P is 8, 10, 10 divided by 5. So first of all, you simplify the bracket and after bracket you move forward. So what is the answer of this problem? It was your problem in 2021. Somebody is asking how Q became 5. That is what we were discussing, Yusra madam. I was doing everything just to make you understand. So read this statement. Read this statement. When 5 has to be multiplied with something which is odd, only then you get 5. So it says 3 into Q and you get last digit as Q. What is that possibility? Q has to be 5. Now you say, how did you find out? That is what your job. That is what is your job. You have got anything from 0 to 9 and you have to do your placements accordingly so that you get that. Did you understand this? Yes, final answer is 2 because we are using the board mass rule. Solve this problem, people. Those of you who are not getting, this is one of the weirdest topics, but you will understand. This was in 2020, it was asked. You will understand. You just have to have patience. Radhika, did you join late today? Pooja, please understand this. 3 into p plus 1 करना पड़ेगा ना. You multiply that the way we multiply digits. You see, I started getting names. So what is that they are asking you? This is A 3 B C and D E 2 F. If you add them up, you should be getting 15902. And they're asking you the difference between AD. and all A B C, they are saying A B C D E F, all these digits are more than 3, so probably they are what, 4 5 6 7 8 9, something like this, something like this. So C plus F, now please see this, C plus F, it has to be 12 because it cannot be 2. It is the digits are more than 3. And what is the maximum value of C? 9. What is the maximum value of F? It is 9. So their sum cannot be more than 18 also. So there are people who might think, why not 22? I will say that 22 is not even a possibility, because the maximum value of C is 9 and the maximum value of F is 9. So it can be 9 plus 9, it cannot go beyond 18. Hence, C plus F will have to be 22. Did you understand? Yes or no? 12, not 22. So this has to be 12. What is the value? What are the possibilities? I will say that in order to get the possibilities, it can be what? 4 plus 8 is a possibility. 5 plus 7 is a possibility. 6 plus 6 any which way is not even a possibility. So these are the two pairs that can have C and F. Now, say this. C plus F is 12. Now 1 will be the carry forward here. So it will become B plus 2. It will become B plus 2 plus 1 carry forward. And since it is 0, it means it is 10. So the value of B will come out as, if you simplify, it is coming out as 7. So I have found out B as 7. So CF, the possibility that I was talking about, that it can be either 4 8 or 5 7. Now this possibility is gone. So CF will be either 4 or 8. Will C be 4? Will F be 8? I have got no idea. But I can tell you that CF will be either of 4 or 8. And B has become 7. Now, 0 you will write and you will go with 1 carry forward here. And it says 3 plus E plus 1 is 9. 19 is not a possibility. So 4 plus E is 9. So the value of E is 5. The value of E is 5. So C 4 and 8, they're gone. 5 is gone because it is E. B is 7. So for A and D, what do you have there? You have got 6 and 9. And A plus D is 15. Obviously, it is 6 plus 9, 15. So what is the difference? Difference is 3. The right option is C. The right option is A. Did we understand? Ayush, B plus 2 plus 1 has to be 10. How many of you did not understand? नवप्रीत कौर, रणधीर सिंह, दिव्या, नंदिनी, बेटे आप लोग इतना लेट? Your problem says what? Your problem says A 3 B C D E 2 F. And that has to be 15902. So C plus F will have to be 12. Did you understand? Those of you who are not understanding. Kennedy, your observation is fine. See this. Out here, C plus F will have to be 12. So, since all the digits are more than 4, more than 3, so the minimum value you can have is 4. 4 plus 8, or you can have 5 plus 7. That is what you can have. So, C plus F 12, you take, you add them, and 1 will be the carry forward from here. So the second step will be b plus 2, b plus 2 plus this one carry forward. It will be 10 because it is 0. 6 plus 6 नहीं कर सकते. पूजा क्वेश्चन तो पढ़ो. देखो ऐसे क्वेश्चन फिर मैंने एंटरटेन करना बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. क्या लिखा है वहां पे? रिप्रेजेंट अ डिफरेंट डिजिट. क्वेश्चन पढ़ते नहीं हो. अरे क्वेश्चन तो पढ़ो यार. You ask the pertinent doubts. I will always be patient. But if you have not read the question and then you're doing something, I am not responsible for that. One, we have limited time. Let us utilize that limited time. So that comes out as B comes out as what? If you do, B comes out as 7. So the possibility for CNF that we were creating, that is gone, because if one is 5, the other is 7. So B has become 7. So C can never become 5. So do you understand that we have found out 5 is eliminated, 4, 8 and 7 are eliminated. Now 1 will come from here. So the third step, see this third step, 3 plus E plus that one carry forward, plus that one carry forward, that is 9. It cannot be 19. Please understand why it cannot be 19, because the maximum value of E can be 9. So 19 is not a possibility. So E becomes 5 if you do that. So 5 is also gone. So what were the digits that you had? You had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of them, 4, 8, 7, 5 are gone. 4 is gone, 7 is gone, 8 is gone, 5 is gone. So what do you have? 6 and 9. So A plus D, if you look at A plus D, they have written 15. Obviously 6 plus 9 is 15. And the problem is not asking you to find out what is A, what is D. They're asking you then what is the difference between the values of A and D. I have got no idea out of A and D which is 9, which is 6. But I can tell you that the difference between them is going to be 3. Did you understand? Let me know in the comment section that you have understood. Are you guys understanding? Go in the comment section, tell me if you're understanding this. Yes. Go ahead. It will take 3, 4, 5 problems for you to get very comfortable with these questions. Because why I want you to focus on these problems? Last year in 2023, they had given 5 such problems. Not 1, not 2, not 3. There were 5 problems from these kind of questions. So we have to understand them thoroughly. This one is pretty simple. It was asked in 2029. Integers means? What do you mean by integers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, -1, -2, -3, where decimals are not there. That is what is the meaning of integers. That is what is the meaning of integers. पूजा अग्रवाल जी, आप इतना लेट क्यों ज्वाइन किया? What happened? When 136 is added to 5p7, the sum comes out as 7a3, where a and b are integers. And it is given that 7a3 is exactly divisible by 3. So please understand this. So what is your first step? 6 plus 7, 13. 1 will be the carry forward. So that is going to be what? 1 is here. So it will become what? 4 plus b. Now it can be because 1 plus 5 is 7. So 1 plus 5 cannot be 7. So 1 carry forward should be here. So that means it is 1b, 1a. 4 plus b is equal to 1a, something like this. Did you understand this? What I should put in the place? A problem says that 7a3 is divisible by, so 7a3 sum of digits is 10 plus a. So what are the numbers, 2-digit numbers that are divisible by 3? It can be what? 12, it can be 15, it can be 18. These are the only possibilities. So for a, you can have either 2 or 5 or 8. Do you understand this? You can have either 2 or 5 or 8. 4 plus 2, it has to be 2, cannot be a possibility because 4 plus 2 is only 6. 4 plus 5, 9 is again a 1-digit number, so that is not a possibility. So that is going to be 8 is a possibility for A. So the only possible value for it is not for B, it is for, so 4 plus 8, that is 1A. The only possible value, that is D. No, they are not the problems of coding and decoding. They are problems of digits. They are challenging you. You have done 2-digit addition, 3-digit addition. Now UPSC says we are asking you 10th standard problem. And when you go and you ask them, is it 10th standard problem? They will tell you that this is nothing but addition problem. What are you doing? You're just adding numbers. So this is what you learned in the 5th grade. That is what is the explanation. But did everybody understand? Why did I discard 2 and 5 bete? Because 4, देखो यहाँ पे, look at this Shimna. 4 plus 2 will become 6. 6 is a 1-digit number, whereas 1a, you want a 2-digit number. 4 plus 5, 9. It is a 1-digit number, whereas you're looking out for 2-digit numbers. And why am I having 1a? Why I want a 2-digit number? Because 5 plus 1, अगर ये 6 होता, समझो, then for B, 2 and 5 would have been the possibility. But it is here 7. So that means 1 has come off from here as a carry forward. Is everybody getting? Let me know in the comment section that you guys are somehow started liking the boring lectures. Are my lectures boring? Dinesh, you're saying yes, your lectures are boring. Chalo, move forward then. Slowly and steadily you will understand. If you do not understand this problem, you might understand the other problem. Meenu and Sweta, I will do that, don't worry. We just did it, isn't it? We just did it. Ashish. Kritika says, sir, you're interesting. In what sense, by the way, madam? In what sense I am interesting? I had gone to, I still remember at the beginning of my career, I had gone to teach in हरियाणा. तो वो बोले मजा आ गया आपकी क्लास में. मैं कहा मैं मजे देने आया हूँ तुम्हारे को. बच्चे ना जब खुश हो जाते हैं तो कुछ भी बोल देता है. 12 is the answer. We have done this. We have done this. Just see now. Do this one. Again, these problems, all of them are previous year questions. I did not write it. It is from 2022 paper. CSAT 2022. Please solve this. No, Abhi, no, not now, not now. This is 2023 problem, not now. This was 2023 problem. Please solve it. This concept was done yesterday. Seema, I belong to, I don't know. There are so many places that I have been to, beta. I have done. I'm born and brought up in Varanasi. I lived in Gurgaon, Seema, for quite a number of years. As of now, I have come to Chandigarh. Born and brought up in Varanasi. I studied in Bangalore. I studied in Pune. I worked in Bangalore. I worked in Gurgaon. I worked in Delhi. Zeba says, when did you join Byju's? Does any which way? I mean, will it help Zeba bete? Did we understand this problem, people? That the answer is going to be 11? Yes or no? Somebody who says no, that means you did not attend yesterday's class. Those of you who are saying no, that means I am very certain that you were not here in yesterday's class. So all that you have to do, you have to watch yesterday's recording. Okay? Solve this problem. Again, this was 2023 problem. Solve this question. Smriti, your previous question, I will come to that previous question. Don't worry. Pooja, I'm not going to do that question, but it's something that I have taught. I will not do that. And that question I had taken yesterday also. So you have to go, you have to watch the recorded video. Otherwise, I'm going to waste time of 100 people. You watch it, you come to the group, you post your question. This is where I will entertain, not here. Each digit of a nine digit number is 1 multiplied by itself, the sum of digits of the resulting number. See this. Such questions are done by surmising. I mean, 11 into 11. What is 11 into 11? It is 121. 111 into 111. If I do, I will reach at 12321. So what are we understanding? 1 is 3 times, so it increases. It is a palindrome. It increases 3 times and then it decreases. 1 is 2 times, so it goes like this, 1 2. So if I have got 1 2 3 4 into 1 2 3 4, it goes like this, 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. You see this 4 times. Did you understand? So if 1 is written 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then this will be what? It will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then it will decrease 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Up somebody might ask why UPSC is asking these kind of questions. UPSC is only interested in finding out whether you will be able to solve something which you have not seen before. Now this is something which is not taught in aptitude classes. So this is called deduction based reasoning. Will you be able to deduce? How do we deduce? We take smaller values. We try to find out a pattern. Somebody who might have done with 2 1 3 1 4 1, they might have deduced the pattern, and the pattern is, because practically this is not possible to multiply these two numbers. If somebody does that, it is sheer idioticness. And then there are idiots who will do that. They will just waste their time. So if you can deduce, it is fantastic. If you cannot deduce, move forward. So what do we have out here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. They're asking you to find the sum of the digits. Sum of the digits. How can you find out? How can you find out? You can go from 1 to 9. 1 to 9, what is the sum? This sum is 9 into 10 divided by 2, which is what? 45. This we have done. What is this formula? N plus 1 divided by 2. And then it is 8 to 1. So 8 to 1 is going to be what? 8 into 9 divided by 2, which is 36. So 36 plus 45, what is your answer? 81. Good job, people. Now, Smriti, are you okay with this now? Devansh, how come you got 80? Is it okay now, Devansh? Smriti, did you understand better? Is it okay with each one of you? Please let me know. Good job. Good job. Okay. Okay. Try to solve this one. Again, it is 2023 problem. Achha, मैंने ना I am identifying this pattern. Fatima is the only is the first person who will say that, sir, let us go for the break. Why, Fatima? Why? Which place you're from? वंशिका, प्रीवियस स्लाइड एक बार देख लेते हैं. प्रीवियस स्लाइड किसी का नहीं हुआ है तो. हाँ जी, वंशिका मैडम, डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? Vanshika, what is there to understand in this? I said I am just वो कह रहा है problem. What is this problem? Those of you who did not understand, the problem says each digit of a 9-digit number is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? There is a 9-digit number, it is this. It is multiplied by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you get a big number. What is the sum of digits of the resulting? This is the resulting number, and find the sum of digits here. That is what they are asking, beta. Is it okay? No. Anybody? Good job, Zeba. Good. Nihal, nice attempt. Devansh, nice attempt, but you two are not getting the right answer. बताओ यार. Rajesh is getting the right answer. Good job, Rajesh, beta. Rajesh, Sachin, Shimna, Radhika. You guys are getting the right answer. Who else is getting the right answer, people? One. P, Q, R, and S are distinct single-digit positive integers. Now, probably you're understanding that if they are single-digit, so they are going to be anywhere between 1 to 9, isn't it? They are anywhere between 1 to 9. And your first, it says that P plus Q into R plus S. Your problem says you have to find out the greatest value. So because you want to find out the greatest value, I will start with my option number A. My option number is 230. If I want to break 230 into product of two numbers, the first thing that will come to your mind is 23 into 10. Hi Anna. And 23 is a prime number that you cannot divide any further. And your P, Q, R, S, they should be anything less than 9. And 23 cannot be broken. It cannot be, numbers cannot be more than 9, because for this, the only possibility is product of two numbers, P plus Q. It is 23. And 8 plus 9 plus 9, 18 se zyada jayega nahi, so that is not a possibility. Did you understand? So option number A is gone. Then I came to option number B. So P plus Q, R plus S, I am taking it as 225. 225, the very obvious number that comes in our mind is 15 into 15, nothing else. Is it not? 15 into 15, nothing else. And if it is 15 into 15, what do we have here? Can I say that this becomes 7 plus 8? And the next one becomes what? Because they are the distinct prime numbers, 7, 8. And I can take 6, 9. 6 plus 9. All of them are distinct. Did you understand? 7 plus 8 into 6 plus 9. You see, they are the single digit positive integers. What is the greatest value? It is 225. It might be okay with 224. You might get your answer with 221. But since you have found out your answer by using 225, why will you go for 224? Your answer has to be what? What is your answer? Let me know in the comment section that you have understood this one. Please let me know. And you're convinced with my explanation. It is a game of digits and numbers. Yes. Yes. Good job, guys. Good job. No, Yasin, why would I try with C and D? मेहनत क्यों कराओगे मेरे से? वो क्या पूछ रहा है? क्वेश्चन तो समझो ना. Then what is the greatest number? Once you have found out the answer with 225, maybe you can do with 224. But out of 225 and 224, which will be the answer? Even if it is okay with 224, even if you will be able to find out 221, since you have done this with 225, why will you go with the smaller values? Yasin, is this okay? यासिन, दिमाग लगाएंगे फिर कॉमन सेंस लगाएंगे. अगर हमारे पास नहीं है तो उसके लिए क्या करेंगे भाई? यू देर आर 230. इफ 225 is my option number D, after option number A I will try my option number D. I will not use that. Common sense तो use करो. You use the second largest, where second largest may be in option B, option C, option D. Yasin, today your quality of your question is not really good. Improve it, bete. Aaj, what has happened to you? Yesterday, day before yesterday, you were asking very good questions. Break चाहिए? We will take the break. So let us take the break. In my watch, it is 7:38. I will see you at 7:48. Is that okay? Yasin, did you understand my explanation? I'm waiting for a response. Okay, then let us take the break. Shall we begin? Solve this problem, people. Out here. Please solve this one. Again, this was asked in 2023. You see, these questions were bombarded in 2023 paper. What do you do to solve them? Solve this question, people. See what you can do for this. So the question says 3 of the 5 positive integers p, q, r, s, t are even. So 3 are even. Which 3 are even? We do not know. And the other 2 are odd. Not necessarily in the order. Consider there are 2 statements. P plus q plus r minus s minus t is definitely even. And the second is definite. Which one is correct? Three of the 5 integers are even. So if I have to check my option number 1, I say that let p let p q r be even. You understand? And then s and t, let them be odd. Let them be odd. That is my first condition. It could be the second. What can be this? P q, and then take one from here, s be even, and then r and t be odd. What can be the third condition? I will manage with, otherwise you will get confused with this. Let us. So it says p plus q plus r, negative s, negative t. They're definitely even. So if it is even plus even plus even, all the 3 are even. Minus odd minus odd. So please understand that the sum of 3 numbers will be even. And odd minus odd will also be even. See, 15. And if you take minus, it is odd plus odd. So 15 plus 3, 18. Something like this. So this will become even minus even. And even minus even is even. So it is one possibility that it is even. Are you understanding what I'm talking about? So if I take my first thought process is, if I am taking these two as even and these two as odd, because there are 3 even, 2 odd. That is the first way of thinking. When I did that, this came out as even. Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding what I'm doing. Second, what I can do, I don't have the real space. So this is p plus Q plus R minus S minus T. So I take this as even, 2 even here and 1 odd here, and 1 even, 1 odd here. That is another possibility. So even plus even, even plus even plus odd. You see this, even plus odd will be odd, and odd plus even will be odd, and odd minus odd will be even. That's like 13 minus 5, 8. It is even now. See this? So when I am taking 2 even here and 1 odd, I'm still getting even. And third, what can it be? It is P plus Q plus R minus S minus T. So I can say that, okay, I will take 1 even and 2 odd from here. Minus even minus. So odd plus odd, odd plus odd, 13 plus 5, it is 18. So odd plus odd even, and even plus even is even. Look at this. And even plus even is even, and even minus even will also be even. So what did we do? We took three cases. We took three cases. In the first case, these three were even. In the second case, two were even, one was odd. In the third case, one even, two odds. दो ही odd है ना यार, तीनों odd तो ये ले नहीं सकते आप. और तीन के तीनों में you're getting even. So what is this? Your case number one is always true. Are we getting that? Case number one is always true. So through this problem, they want to understand whether your understanding of odd even it is clear or not. When we go for the second one, what will happen? What will happen if we go for the second one? It says 2p plus 2r minus 2s plus q plus t. If we take 2 out of it, so please understand, 2 into any number will be even. 2 into any number will be even. So this for sure is going to be even. I do not want to, there's no confusion out here. P, Q, R, P, R, S, all the three are even, two are odd, one is even. It does not make a difference. So what did I do? I took all the evens out here, just for one case. And this is what? Odd plus odd. So this is even, even. And Q plus T. Q plus T, odd plus odd. Odd plus odd is even. And then finally you have got even plus even as even. So definitely odd is wrong in the first instance itself. So only A is the right answer out here. Option A. Did we understand? Isn't it a simple problem? Let me know in the comment section, what do you think of this problem? Is it a simple problem? It is just that you may have to make cases. You may have to make cases. Hey Manusha, this is the only problem that I am solving. That's an observation by Kennedy that it is simple, but it is time consuming. Yes, it is time consuming. Any one of them can be even. You take others also. Okay. Did everybody understand? It is just the properties of number. Uh, Whether it is good to skip, it is manageable. Awadh, they were not asking many questions, but last year they had asked 5-6 such problems. That's why we are practicing with them. What is again? It was 2023 problem. You see, we have done this. I will do that. I will go back to the previous question, but then I have to do the 2-3 questions. There is no formula. Radhika, bete, there is no formula. But again, I will make you understand. There's no formula. So 2 raised to 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1. And the cyclicity of 2 is 4. So you divide it by 4. So this 9 will become 1. 7 will become 3. 5 will become 1. 3 will become 3. So that is 2 raised to 9. 2 raised to 9 is 2 raised to 1, which is 2. Yes or no? See, 2023 problem, it was simple and you can very easily manage that. Hi Anna. Hi Anna. Smriti says explain again. Isme, what is there to explain again? 3 becomes minus 3. How come 3 becomes minus 3? How come 3 becomes minus 3? When you divide 3 minus 3 कैसे हो गया यार? The best that you can do, if you divide it by 4, this will become 1, this will become minus 1, this will be minus 1, and this will be 1, right? If you multiply them all, you will have plus 1. If you want to apply the concept of negative remainder, this will be 1 only. So that is 2 raised to 1, which is 2. Yeah, it is the candidate is the concept of last digit. You watch this video and you will very easily be able to understand this. We had done this yesterday. Are we okay with this, people? 2023 problem hai ye. See, this is the level of your examination. So you have to have level of your understanding yahan pe aake. Solve this problem. There are 5-6 topics that you should have absolute clarity on. Number remainder theorem, last digit, divisibility rule, concept of zeros, factors, LCM, SCF. If you do that, you will have 10, 12, 13 problems in your examination, plus properties of numbers. So 15 questions any which way are going to be there. Those of you who are not understanding the remainder theorem, please approach me in the group. Okay. They're very helpful, Pooja. Solve this question, people. Focus here. Please solve. Let us not waste our time in these kind of questions as of now. That we will do in the exam taking strategy. Total कितने क्वेश्चन होंगे एग्जाम में, ये तो आपको पता होना चाहिए ना स्नेहा. And we had done this on the first day. अच्छे क्वेश्चन पूछोगे, आई विल अप्रिशिएट. गड़बड़ क्वेश्चन पूछोगे, थोड़ी सी डांट पड़ेगी. एंड प्लीज गिव मी दैट लीवे. ट्रीट मी एज योर एल्डर ब्रदर, जहां पे मैं आपको डांट सकूं. If I scold you, I do not scold you because I want to have an authority. I scold you with the authority of being an elder brother. Gurucharan, how can I help you, beta? You can AKJSCMLT. Somebody said that you find me on by this name on Telegram. Now A, B, C, D, F are both, again, this is 2023 problem. You see, we are solving all the problems of 2023. A, B, C, and then D, E, F, such that 1, 1, 1, 1. So obviously C plus F, if it is 1, that is going to be 11, right? And 1 goes as a carry forward. Here, 1 goes as a carry forward. So you have got B plus E plus 1, that is 11. So B plus E will be what? 10. And again 1 is the carry forward there. So it is going to be what, beta? A plus D plus 1 is 11. So A plus D will be 10. So B plus E is 10. A plus D is 10. And they're asking you sum of all of them. So 10 add kar do, you will have 31. Tell me, is this problem manageable in the examination? Yes or no? Can this problem is very easily manageable. You do 1 or 2 or 3 problems, then you will start understanding the basic properties of digits, and then it will be, how come A plus B is equal to 10? A plus B is not 10, A plus D is equal to 10. Because any which way 1 will be the carry forward from here. This is if this is 1, it is not 1, it can be 1, 11 and 21. 21 is not a possibility, 1 is not a possibility. So C plus F will have to be equal to 11. Sindhura, your message you just visible. I just Sindhura. Where are you from? B plus E, then what is B plus E, bete? This is going to be what? B plus E, over here you have to add them. If you add them, and 1 is coming from the carry forward, only then 10 plus 1 will become 11, and then 1 will go ahead as a carry forward. Is this okay? 31 is the answer. Yes, 31 is the right answer. Option number D. Please close the door. Hemanusha, you're getting in the right answer. Is everybody getting the right answer? I suppose it is visible, right? Okay. One more, and then rest of the problems you do at your place. Do this one for me. Maybe these options are incorrect, so do not look at your options. Tell me the answer. And maybe this was asked in 2023. Pari, concepts are always easy. My subject is a very simple subject. Rahul, you have a very valid point. You come back to me. Post your questions in the group. or I will see that at the end of all the PPTs I give answers. Is that okay, Rahul? You have a valid question. 85, 89, 87, 91, 95, 96. It is absolutely divisible. You know why? You know why? You don't have to pick up your pen. You see 5 is here and another 5 is here, and 100 is what? 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So these 5s are gone. Now you are left with two twos. You got plenty of twos here. Do you understand? 96 is what? 32 into 3. So twos are also gone. So everything is gone. So what is going to be a remainder? Okay, the answer was right. The answer is 0. Option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. So I suppose we are ready for this. Okay. How? What do you mean by how? Pooja, have you been attending classes regularly, bete? How come then? Distinct non-zero digits means like A, B, C. They are non-zero, so they can be 1, 2, 3. A can be 1, B can be 2, B can C can. They cannot be same. That is the meaning of distinct. Different hai ye. Non-zero, it cannot be 0. Is that okay? Are we clear with this problem, everybody? What did I do? We just discarded everything from the denominator. Okay. I am going to this. Did we understand factors today? I'm just gonna be talking the basics of LCM and HCF. Factors we have understood. What are the multiples? See, is 10 a multiple of 10? Let me know in the comment section. Is 10 a multiple of 10? Yes, any number is a multiple of itself. Is 20 a multiple of 10? Is 30 a multiple of 10? Is 40 a multiple of 10? Is 50, 60, all the numbers that fall in the table, they're all multiples. That is why you learn number tables. The numbers in the table of a given number, they're all multiples. Is it okay? How many multiples of a number? How many multiples of a number? Please tell me. Are they infinite? You keep increasing the table. 10 in the table of 10 you will have 100 and then 1000 and then 10,000 and then 1 lakh and then 10 lakh and then 1 crore and then 10 crore and so forth and so on. There are infinite multiples. So number of multiples are infinite, whereas number of factors, they are limited. Yes or no? You can very easily find out how many factors of a given number are there. Like in case of 10, you found out 4 factors, 1, 2, 5 and 10. But how many multiples of 10? Keep increasing the table. Is that okay? So now you understand the difference between multiples and factors. Now, since you're getting this, I'm gonna write this. Subse simple. I will write 6 and I will write 8. I'm going to write the tables of 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. And what happens here? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So if I want to find out common multiples of 4, 6 and 8, what is this? Common multiples. Which is the first number that you see is common in both of the tables? Tell me. You see 24 here and 24 here. So the first number, is everybody getting that? There is no number which is less than 24 and is divisible by 6 and 8 both. Is my statement fine? What is that I am trying to say? Listen to this carefully. I'm saying that you cannot find a number which is less than 6 and 8 and is divisible by both of them. So the first number is 24, which is divisible by 6 and it is divisible by 8. Now what is the next number which is going to be divisible? If you increase the table, you see it will be 36 and after that it will be 42 and after that it will be 48. Is it not? So the next number is 48. What is the next number? Now all the numbers that will fall in the table of 24, they all are going to be common multiples of 6 and 8. See, is 72 divisible by 6? Yes. Is 72 divisible by 8? Yes. The next number, 96 and then 120. All of them are divisible by 6 and 8. So these are the common multiples of 6 and 8. And out of these common multiples, which is the least common multiple? It is 24. And that is why you say that this is LCM of 6 and 8. And the LCM of 6 and 8 comes out as what? 24. Isn't it? The LCM comes out as 24. Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding. बाकी चीजें बाद में करेंगे. But are we understanding this common sensically? Are we understanding this common sensically? No. Now you're understanding what are the multiples. And at the same time, you found out the LCM, right? Now there are ways to find out LCM. And I say that if I have to find out LCM of 12 and 16, what is the LCM of 12 and 16? Tell me. भाइयों और भाइयों की बहनों, what is the LCM of 12 and 16? And I say this, that LCM is going to be in the table of 12, 24, 36, 48, and this is also in the table of this. So 16, 32, 48. You see the first time it is on 48. So if I have to find out, I will not write the table of 12. I will write the table of 16 because I will get it sooner. In case of 12 also I will get, but it may be 2 or 3 or 4 steps more. So similarly, if I have to find out for 8 and 6, what is LCM? 8 and 6? Tell me. Dekho. 8 2 is 16. 16 is not divisible. 8 3 is 24. Is 24 divisible? Yes, that is the LCM 24. Are you understanding my approach as to how I'm doing it faster? I'm not picking up my pen. एक वो बचपन का तरीका है वो प्रॉब्लम लगाने का, वो बचपन वाला तरीका मालूम है क्या है? That is, I have got 12 and 16 and I will do this. This is 2, this is 6, 8. This is 2, this is 3, 4. This is 2, this is 3, 1. This is 2, 3, 1. And then this is 3. And then 1, 1. That is what we wanted to do. So the LCM will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 1, which is 16 into 3, which is 48. And I say that, why would I do that? I don't have time. I don't have space. I will simply, if my understanding is absolutely clear, I will find out 12 and 16 में 16 की table. Clear? Is that okay? Now, before you do this, I have got, please say this. There are properties that I'm writing because there is always a possibility that that can be used in data sufficiency. Number 1, LCM of 2 or more prime numbers is their product. Let me know if it is okay. Yes, Radhika. So the LCM of two co-prime numbers is their product. What are the co-prime numbers? If anybody, is A fine? Is A fine? What is my statement number A? I say that LCM of 2 and then 3 and then 5. I will come back to the co-prime numbers. But let us focus on this. Let us focus on this. Look at the tables. 5 की table में 5, 10. Is 10 divisible by 2 and 3? No. Then 15. Not divisible by 2 but divisible by 3. And then 20. It is divisible by 2 but not divisible by 3. And then 25. It is neither divisible by this nor divisible by 3. 30. It is divisible by this, divisible by this. So what is the answer? The LCM is coming out as 2 into 3 into 5. I am not gonna put my brain. एक तो दिमाग है नहीं, ऊपर से लगाएंगे तो मुश्किल होगा. But did we understand? How many of you think that you have the brain? So product of, if you need to find out LCM of, oh, you have got the unused brain. Yes, you have the unused brain. So the LCM of prime numbers will be their product. Somebody says, you go to the previous slide. Tell me people, what is the LCM of 7, 11 and 13? फटाफट से आंसर दो. You should not be thinking. Yeah, good job Sridhar, good job Nihal. Only 4 people: Devansh, Charmi, Yasin, Fatima, Kennedy. Product yesterday we learned 1001, isn't it? Because 7, 11, 13 are prime numbers. Ketan, your answer is wrong. It is not 143. Okay. Now we got to understand what are the co-prime numbers, isn't it? Co-prime numbers. One, you can say that if HCF of A and B is 1, then they are, that is how we write it, they are co-prime to each other. They are co-prime to each other. There's no necessity that they need to be prime numbers. So you know how to find out the factors, right? Say for example, I find out factors of 4 and 6. 4 and 6. If I have to write the factors, I will write 1 and then 2 and then 4. 1, 2, 4. No. 1, 2, 3 and 6. So I can say that what are the common factors of 4 and 6. So if you look at common factors of 4 and 6, it is 1 and 2. Hi Anna. Common factors of 4 and 6. And the meaning of, let me write it down here. Let me take the advantage of this. The meaning of highest common factor out of 1 and 2, which is the highest, 2. So that is why we say that highest common factor. What does that mean? You cannot have a number which is more than 2 which can divide 4 and 6. Can you think of any number which is bigger than 2 and can divide 4 also and 6 also? No. It's only 2. Nothing bigger than 2. Do we understand what is the meaning of HCF? Do we understand what is the meaning of HCF? Tell me, if you're getting that, tell me what is the HCF of 12 and 16? In this case, it is 4. In this case, it is 3. So those of you who still are confused, I will write the factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. 16. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So common factors of 12 and 16, if you look at it, 1, 2, 4. So what is the highest common factor? That is 4. But will you do it with this way? That we will discuss. I just want you to develop your understanding of LCM and HCF, taking the simplest of the values. भाइयों और बहनों, क्या आप सही हैं? Are we clear? Now, please see this. Since 4 is the HCF of 12 and 16, I have got another one. Say I give you HCF of 8 and 5. So the factors of 8 are what? 1, 2, 4, 8. 5 is what? 1 and 5. So what are the common factors out here? The common factor is only 1. So highest common factor is also 1. Hence, I can say what? Hence, 8 and 5 are co-prime. Co-prime to what? They are not absolute co-prime. They are co-prime to each other. What is the meaning of saying co-prime to each other? They do not have any factor in common other than 1. They do not have any factor in common other than 1. Is that okay? Now, let me write it down. When two or more numbers do not have any factors in common, other than 1, they are known to be co-prime to each other. Co-prime to each other, co-prime to one another. Yes? Are we clear with this? Dunesh, there is nothing which is called absolute co-prime. There's no such term like absolute co-prime. Is it okay? You have to write them. You have to write them. Otherwise, data sufficiency में use नहीं कर पाओगे. Then can I say that LCM of two or more co-prime numbers is always their product. Tell you're getting this. Yes or no? Say for example, you want to find out LCM of 8 and 5. 8 and 5, it is 40. Hey Manusha, focus here, beta. Is this okay? Look at the table of 8 and 5. 8 की टेबल में देखोगे ना तो 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. So 40 is the first number which is divisible by 5. Go in the comment section and tell me that you're understanding what I'm talking about. So you understand what is the meaning of product of two or more prime numbers is LCM, right? Product of two or more co-prime numbers is LCM. And now you're understanding the SCF part also. Now you're understanding the SCF part also. You do not do the first two. You find out the answer of the last 4. I will do the first two for you. Four into 7 into 13. यही ना? So 28 into 13. 280, 78, 84, 364. And then LCM of 6, 8, 24. It is 24 itself. LCM of 24 and 26. It is a good one. LCM of 16 and 18. Anybody? (24) and 26. So LCM of 24 and then 26. You know what I will do? I will take 2 common out of it. It becomes 12 and 13. 12 and 13 are co-prime to each other. And since 12 and 13 are co-prime to each other, that will becomes what? 2 into 12 into 13. Simple. So 2 into, it is what? 156, which is 312. What was the last problem? 16 and 18. So LCM of 16 and 18. Take 2 common out of it. It will become 8, 9. 8 and 9 are co-prime. So that is 8 into 9, which is 2 into 72, which is 144. Are we clear with the LCM part, people? Are we clear with the LCM part? Let us go for the HCF part. Sometimes you get stuck with them. Anybody who would like me to find out LCM of these 4 numbers again? So let us focus on the first 2 problems. Let us focus on the first 2 problems. You got to find out HCF of, I'm solving 910 and 1001. You know what 910 is? It is 10 into 13 into 7. And what is 1001? It is 7 into 11 into 13. So when you find out, see this, if you find out HCF of these numbers, it is which is common in both of them. What are the common in both of them? You see, 7 is here, 7 is here, so you will write 7. 13 is here, 13 is here, so you will write 13. And that is 91. If you needed to find out LCM of these numbers, so then you would write what? 7 and then 13. Please understand. And then 10 and then 11. You will write all of it. Hi, Anna. Will you write all of it? $91 is the answer of this problem. 91. Hi, Anna. How many of you not getting the HCF of these numbers? 1001. Do the prime factorization of these numbers. No. 910, 91, 910 is what? 91 into 10. And 1001 is what? It is 91 into 11. So how do you write HCF? जो दोनों में common है. What is common out here? It is 91. Why, Ashish? Why only 13? Why not 7 also? Don't you have 7 there in both of them? Haji Ashish? When you have got 7 also, so 13 and 7, both of them should be there. Yes, I'm talking about highest common factor. Highest common factor is what? The factors that are common here and here in both. Okay. What is the answer of the first one, people? How do you write 902? There are many ways to get the HCF. There is one way to get the HCF is this. I did not want to discuss that, but then this is what you learned in your childhood. Tell me if you remember this. The moment it becomes 0, you say this is your HCF. Did you remember now? Is this okay now? Fifth grade, you were taught this thing. Is this okay now? Let us find out the first one. What is the answer of the first one? With this method itself. Let us see if it is helpful for you. 15171 902. This is 5 1 902 1. So this is well 615. 2 times is what? 41 287. You see how many times does it go? 7 times. 287. And hence what is the HCF out there? 41. याद आया बचपन का तरीका? Is this okay? Is this okay? No problem as such, people, now? Otherwise, if you go and do the prime factorization of these numbers, oh, it is going to be highly problematic. So you need to know the many methods to do this. Now you understand what are the co-prime numbers? Now, for prime co-prime, their HCF is 1 and their LCM is always their product. Yes or no? One more thing that you should write. Product of two numbers. Please write it down somewhere. Product of two numbers is product of their LCM and HCF. Their LCM and HCF. You take any random two numbers, say for example 6 and 8. So 6 into 8 is 48, right? LCM of 6 and 8 is, we found out, 24. HCF of 6 and 8 that we found out is 2. So it is 24 into 2, which is 48. So product of two numbers is product of their LCM and HCF. Am I making some sense, people? Am I making some sense? Please go ahead in the comment section and tell me that you're understanding what I'm talking about. Prime numbers, co-prime numbers, you know, SCF is always 1 for the prime numbers, for co-prime numbers also. And their LCM is always their product. Okay then. Tell me, which of the following is a pair of co-primes? Did you understand what I wrote out here? I wrote that two even numbers can never be co-prime to each other. Why two even numbers can never be co-prime to each other? Because Even numbers are always divisible by 2. So 1 can never be their SCF. So anyway, this is gone. 18 and 20. What is the problem with 18 and 25? 18 and 25. 18 and 25, yes. They are. 21, 25. No, they are not. Because, 21 is 7 into 3. And 35 is 7 into 5. So their HCF will come out as 7. Option C is not the right answer. Option D के साथ problem क्या है? 92 itself is 23 into 4. So their HCF will always be 4. So what is the option out here? B is the option. Clear? Now, how do we find out? We have done so many things where we were talking about LCM SCF of numbers. But what if I have to find out LCM SCF of fractions? So in this case, what do? You find out LCM of 2 and 5, numerator. And then you find out HCF of 3 and 7. So LCM is 10, HCF is 1. So that if you need to find out HCF of 2 and 3 and 5 and 7, then you find out HCF of 2 and 5 and LCM of 3 and 7. In this case, it is 1 by 21. Did you understand what I am doing? You want LCM, then find the LCM of numerators. But for denominators, you will have to find out HCF. If you are interested in finding out HCF, then find the numerator, HCF of numerator. Whereas for denominator, you will have to find out LCM, just opposite of it. And in many arithmetic problems, this is very helpful. People do not know how to find out LCM of fractions or HCF of fractions, and they get stuck. So before we move ahead, find it out, people. Okay, Radhika. One 2 by 5 and 2 by 15. Is it okay? Is it okay? Solve this problem. Kashish, what is there to understand? LCM चाहिए तो जो values ऊपर है the values that you have in numerator, you find out LCM of numerators, and then you will have to find out SCF of the values that are written in denominators, and do the vice versa. That is what we just learned. What is the answer? B. Option B is the right answer. So product of two numbers is product of LCM and SCF. And since numbers are co-prime, their SCF is going to be 1. There are two things that we are utilizing this problem. Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding, people. Hi Anna. Concept समझ में तो आ रहा है भाई. You know, I always say this. If you're fearful of any subject, Seema, I am not ma'am, I am sir. Please do not change my gender. You call me Amit, I am okay. There is a girl whose name is Sindhura. Say she is calling me Amit, I am perfectly alright with this. Do not change the gender. All right. So when you do not understand a particular subject, no, I understand. Don't worry. I was just pulling your leg. Don't worry. So if you're not good with any concept, good job, Kashish. So that means the basics are not clear. That is a problem with all of the students. Their basics are not clear, and then they're upgrading their content. नहीं बनेगा यार ऐसे. Base पे, and the problem with others is they say that we have paid to become IS officers, or in my CAT classes they say that we have paid to solve complicated problems. Say that you cannot solve the complicated problems until unless your basics are clear. Once the basics are in place, you can start solving better problems. Let us try to solve this one. See what you can do for this. The product of two numbers is this. Their SCF is 13. Okay, see this. If there's something that I need to make you understand. If SCF of, please look at the board, people. Numbers is 13. Then number 1 can be written as 13 into some number. Number 2 can be written as 13 into B. And I will write where A and B are co-primes. Do you understand this? Why A and B are should be co-primes? Because you want to get 13 common from both of the numbers. Something like this. I will come back to this slide again. Say I have my number 1. My number 1 is 39. And my number 2, which is 52. And I want to find out their SCF. SCF of 39 and 52. Please say this. This number out here is 13 into 3. This number out here is 13 into 4. When I will go find out SCF, what is the number which is common here and here? It is 13. It is 13, right? But look at this. 3 and 4 are co-primes. Co-prime to each other. Why they are co-prime to each other? If they are not co-prime to each other, they might give you something common here. Something like, if I say number 1 is 52 and number 2 is 78. So 52 is 13 into 4. 78 is 13 into 6. Now if I want to find out SCF, please understand 13 will also come and 2 will also come. So the SCF of 52 and 78 is 26 because 4 and 6 are not co-prime to each other. Now take your time and understand what is that I'm saying. If only 13 has to be the common, if only 13 should come here, so this and this should get nothing, should give you nothing. And for that to happen, these two numbers should have been co-prime, तभी तो बात बनेगी हमारी. तो यहां पे अगर आप देखोगे तो 3 and 4 है. So 3 and 4 is giving you nothing. But whereas in 4 and 6 you are getting 2. So the SCF becomes 13. Is this okay? Now did you understand? Take your time. Take your time. Yeah. Now, since you're understanding this story of mine, number 1 becomes what? 13a. Number 2 becomes 30. And n1 into n2 becomes what? 13 a into 13b. And as per this, it is 2/8. 2/8 is equal to 13 into 13 into a into b. So a into b comes out to us 2028 divided by 13 and 13. Please find it out. 72, 156, 156, and then this is 12. It is 12. So what do you have out here? A into B comes out as 12. What are the pairs that are possible? And please आज घर जाके बैठ के आराम से solve करना इसको. So that comes out as 1 into 12. 1 and 12, they are co-prime. Yes, they are co-prime. So what are the pairs that we will be able to form? One is 13 into 1, 13. The other is 13 into 12. So the pairs that you will form is 13 and 156. That is a possibility. The other is, if I take this is 2 and 6. 2 and 6 is not a possibility. Why 2 and 6 is not a possibility? Because 2 and 6 are not co-prime. And then can I say 3 into 4? This is hit and trial. Yes, we can take 3 and 4 are co-prime. So what is the number that you will be able to form? First number will be 13 into 3, and the second number will be 13 into 4. So the first is 39 and this is 52. See this. How many pairs we have formed? 2 pairs. It is a bit thick. I understand it is a bit thick, but you have to have patience. Once you have patience, you will understand this. It is going to take you time to understand. And I will revise everything again to make you understand. But then if you understood 30-40%, I'm okay. Anybody who understood everything here? Who did not understand anything here? Who did not understand anything here? हंस रहा है, कौन हंस रहा है? Yeah, it is going to take, even I am saying it is going to take some time. What am I saying? Let us bifurcate this step by step again. Two numbers, their HCF is 13. So number 1 is 13 into something, 13 into A. But if it is HCF is 13, so 13 is going to be a multiple of 13. So number 2 is going to be 13 into B. Both of the numbers are multiples of 13. Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding this thing now. Anybody who did not understand, please ask. ये the step that I have written here. यहाँ तक ठीक है? Anybody? स्नेहा, अगर HCF 13 है भाई, तो वो 13 तो है ना उसमें यार. 13 तो रहेगा, तभी तो 13 is the HCF. So what do you mean by saying HCF? If we say HCF of 2 is the factor, so what does that mean? 10 is the multiple. Now, what is going to be their product? It is 13A into 13B. And in your problem, 13A into 13B is given to you as 2028. So A into B, when you simplified, it is coming out as what? 2028 divided by 13 into 13, which is 12. यहाँ तक इसको समझ में नहीं आया? अब बताओ. The second thing that I have written. This is what your problem says. I am not saying anything out here. I just utilized my concept here. Rest I am not using my brain. Please let me know in the comment section if you did not understand the second step. Who did not understand the second step, people? Everybody? Okay then. Now, A and B are co-primes. Did you understand this logic? Why they are co-primed? Why they should be co-primed to each other? Let me know in the comment section that you're understanding why why they should be co-primed to each other. Why they should be co-prime? Because देखो भाई और बहन, number 1, say it is 13 into A, and then your number 2 is 13 into B. You want HCF as 13. So what does that mean? A and B should have nothing in common. Hi Anna. Only then it is going to be there. यहाँ पे कुछ है ही नहीं रहा. They don't have anything in common. And when they don't have anything in common, they are co-prime to each other, na baba? They are co-prime to each other. Now, you have got A into B as 12. Now, this is where your hit and trial method will come into the picture. But product of two numbers is 12. So what it can be? What this can be? 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4, and further it will be 4 into 3. So that cycle is getting repeated. 1 and 12. 1 and 12, are they co-prime? Yes. 2 and 6, are they co-prime? No. 3 and 4, are they co-prime? Yes. So that is the answer. So what are the pairs that we are forming here? What are the pairs that we are forming here? You see, the first one, I said number 1 will be 13 into 1. Number 2 will be 13 into 12. In the second case, number 1 will be 13 into 2. Number 2 will be 13 into 6. In the third case, 13 into 3. Number 2 will be 13 into 4. Let us see कहाँ पे HCF 13 रह रहा है. Where do we have our HCF as 13? So in this case, will the HCF be 13? Because 1 and 12, they are not giving you anything in common. They are not giving anything in common. Over here, HCF 13, 2 and 6, are they giving you something in common? Yes, 2. So that is not possible. Oh, over here, look at this. Over here, HCF. Do you have it as 13? Because 3 and 4 are not giving you anything in common. So how many pairs? This pair is possible, this pair is possible, this pair is not possible. So how many such pairs are there? अब मत बोलना समझ में नहीं आया. गर्दनें हिलाओ बैठ के. मेरे को दिख तो नहीं रहा है, बट गर्दनें हिलाओ बैठ के. All right then, since you're understanding this, yeah, go ahead and find out this one. भगवान भला करें आप लोगों का. ऐसे महान लोगों को मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं. Sneha and Atish, I will address that question. So what does that mean? You have to find out HCF of 105, 101, 2436. One way to do this is to eliminate. What is elimination? If I take 3, you see, 3 can divide 105, but 3 cannot divide 1001, because if it is greatest number that will be dividing, 3 cannot even divide this. So option number A is gone. What is the problem with option number B? Option number B, it is dividing 105. It is dividing this, but it is not dividing this. Sorry, my bad. Let me check. गलती हो जाती है इंसान से. Let me check. 21, 33, 28, 7 8 is 56. Yeah, that is, it is dividing. It is dividing. And by the way, if 3 is 11 cannot be there, because 11 is not dividing this. So option number C is gone. Option number D is gone because it is 7 into 3. So what is that you're left with? 7. Yes. If you apply the divisibility rules, your game will be very simple. Such problems were there in your examination. It has been asked in UPSC CSAT. Solve it. So what do you have to do? You have to find out HCF of सबको 700 centimeter, 385 centimeters, and 129. I converted everything into centimeters. Now, what is a option A? 15 is 5 into 3. Please see this. If a number is divisible by 15, it is also 7 मीटर को कैसे कन्वर्ट करोगे? 1 मीटर इज इक्वल टू 100 सेंटीमीटर्स. So 7 meters is equal to 700 centimeters. Similarly, 3 meters 85 centimeter is equal to 300 plus 85 385 centimeter. Is that okay? Radhika ji, is that okay? So what do we have to do? Another statement, ध्यान से सुनना. If a number is divisible by 15, it is also divisible by 5 and 3. 700 is not divisible by 3. So 15 cannot be the HCF. Now, the problem with option number B, it is 25. 25 is 5 into 5. There are two 5s. It is divisible, but these two are not. So 25 cannot be the answer. Now, if you come to 35, 35 is 7. 35 is 7 into 5. Yes, this is divisible. This is divisible. This is they all the three are divisible by 7 and 5, and hence your answer should be 35. Is it not? Is it not? Got it? Are we? There are people, you know what they will do? They will find out 700, and they will 385 and 1295. They will find out SCF, and they will waste their time, either through the prime factorization or through any method. You don't have to do that. You have got the options. Eliminate by using divisibility rule, right? Solve this one. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. Solve this one. So what do we have to do here? We have to find out one thing which is clear. If you want to find out SCF of two numbers, it cannot be bigger than the smaller. So this and this, they're not even a possibility. Is it not? They're not even a possibility. Why they are not possibilities? Because भाई SCF है यार. कैसे 910 को ऑप्शन सी डिवाइड कर देगा? So you're left with A and B. And 910 cannot divide 1001, and hence this is also not the answer. And by the way, इन दोनों का एचसीएफ तो आपने निकाला ही था. 910 is equal to 91 into 10, and 1001 is equal to it is 91 into 11. So their HCF will be 91. Is this okay? क्या ये सबको समझ में आया? Did you learn something from today's class, people? Let us wind it up. Are you understanding? अच्छा लगा आपको? पैसा वसूल परफॉर्मेंस लगा आपको? See, I am also a human being. When students would ask a very silly question, I might scold them. Please do not take it personally. When you do very well, I also get very happy. That's how my nature is. Okay then. Akula, it is plenty. Don't worry. But at least the rhythm is good. You're understanding with your pace. Daipana, yes. Even I am very slow. Don't worry. I'm slow. पूजा जी पूछ रही क्लास इज ओवर. होने ही वाला है जी. आप कहीं ब्रेक ब्रेक पे चले गए थे क्या खुद से? Any feedback that you have for me for today's class? स्लो जाओ, फास्ट जाओ, ये कर दो, वो कर दो. एक अच्छा फीडबैक मेरे को मिला था कि भाई क्वेश्चन तो लगाएंगे, उसका ऑप्शन कहाँ पे है? तो ये एक अच्छा था. Roshlin, you have to, the more you solve such questions, better the more you will be able to do. है ना? So it is all about practice. It is all about practice. You have done product multiplication, addition, you have done. You have done with digits. Now they are not giving you some of the digits. So you have to practice with them. The more you do, better you will become. Anything else? Over a period of time, it will be good one. Awadh says poll karo every question may after explaining the concept. I don't have time to do the poll and all, Awadh. I don't have time. So that feedback is not करने वाला नहीं है वो. LCMSF Yasin has a very good question to ask. He says how many questions are going to be there? I would say that 1 or 2. This topic will give you 1 or 2 questions. Roshlin, let me see what I can do. Beta. Okay, let me see what I can do. If I do not give you a question here, then I'll do something. Don't worry. Chalo. Shall we wind it up now? Are we done for the day? I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay. अरे बाबा कौन स्नेहा कह रही मैथ से डर लगता है. अब क्या करूं मैं? दिमाग खोल के उसमें कुछ डाल दूं मैं? ऐसा क्या मेरे से उम्मीद क्या करते हो? मेरे को समझाओ ना. मैं भी तो आपके जैसा इंसान ही हूं. मैं उसको सिंप्लीफाई करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं. आपको समझाने की. अगर आप डर के बैठे रहोगे, डरे हुए आदमी का कुछ नहीं होता. Yes, Chandan, it is all there. They are very elaborately. They are number system playlist. Everything that we have discussed in these 4 classes, they're all there. So देखो, डरा हुआ इंसान का ना कोई हेल्प नहीं करता. डरा हुआ इंसान खुद की हेल्प नहीं करता. पूरी क्लास में बैठे रहोगे और कहोगे मेरे को डर लगता है, मेरे को डर लगता है, मेरे को डर लगता है, मेरे को डर लगता है. दुनिया का बेस्ट से बेस्ट आदमी लाके दे दूं पढ़ाने के लिए ना, कुछ नहीं हो सकता. इट्स ऑल द गेम ऑफ द माइंडसेट. मेरे को ना बचपन में एक कहानी सुनाई थी मेरी दादी ने, और वो कहानी बड़ी बड़ी सिंपल सी है. कि जंगल का राजा शेर होता है. जंगल का राजा ना तो हाथी होता है, ना तो गैंडा होता है, ना तो सबसे तेज भागने वाला होता है, चीता नहीं होता, ना तो सबसे लंबा होता है, ना तो सबसे पावरफुल होता है विच इज एलिफेंट, ना तो सबसे ऊंचा होता है जिराफ. नन ऑफ देम आर द किंग ऑफ द जंगल. हु इज किंग ऑफ द जंगल? द लायन इज द किंग ऑफ द जंगल. व्हाई लायन इज द किंग ऑफ द जंगल? क्योंकि लायन को लगता है कि आई एम द किंग. वो एक्ट ऐसे करता है, वो बिहेव ऐसे करता है, वो बिलीफ ऐसे करता है दैट ही इज द किंग. सो इट इज ऑल गेम ऑफ द बिलीफ. Okay, I will see if PPTs are not available. Okay then. Chalo bete. I'm gonna wind it up. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow, people. All right then. What is the name? Daipayan. Daip Iron. Daip Iron. That's how it is. Okay, Daip Iron. Where are you from? Which part? Bye bye, Nihal, Kashish, Mrityunjay, Fatima. Okay, take care, people. Okay, you're from Port Blair. That's a fantastic place. I will speak to you then. Okay, then. Okay, Sindhura, take care. Oh, Canada, you guys are having flood issues? Take care, buddy. That's what I can say as of now. Okay, sir. Okay, Yusra, take care.